High school isn't cute.
Hey guys, it's Cassidy back with another video. As you can see by the title, it's going to be mainly geared towards freshmen in high school. If you didn't get to do your little high school tour, I'm sorry. It's probably really scary. You didn't get your 8th grade graduation. Sorry. But I didn't get my real graduation, so.
We don't get our graduation.
Yeah, we don't get our graduation.
So fuck you if you complain. Basically, I'm here to bring the real truth.
I just wanted to give you guys some advice. I asked a bunch of people on Instagram what their advice was for incoming freshmen and just high school in general, so that you guys can have the best high school experience of your life and live out my High School Musical dream. Did they watch High School Musical?
No.
They're too young.
They're too young. Because we were like 6 or 7.
Oh, so they're like 3.
So you guys were like toddlers.
Well, let's just get started. So the first one says, don't rely on a boy for your happiness and enjoy the moments with your friends. So I know that a lot of high school is like dances and having a boyfriend and doing lots of things with them and whatever and just having a great time. But I went to a dance with a boy. Oh my god, I only went to one dance with a boy. He's gonna know who this is about. I went to one dance with a boy, and the rest of the dances I went with friends. And I'll just say that the dances that I went to with friends were more fun, and it was like less pressure, and I just had a lot better of a time. If you don't get like asked to prom or homecoming or anything, don't worry. Also, if you didn't know, prom is only for seniors at some schools. At mine it's for juniors and seniors, but do not expect to go to prom as a freshman or a sophomore because it's probably not going to happen.
I met this girl my sophomore year. She was a freshman at the time, and she was like the most bubbly bitch I've ever met. Like, she was so, you know, just like carefree. I loved her. She was a life of the party, and we all loved her. And I left the school for a bit, and I just didn't see her, and I came back senior year, and like she has this boyfriend, and she's just so different.
Also, don't change yourself for a boy. Do not date a senior if you're a freshman.
Please don't.
Because they don't like you.
They want one thing.
Yeah, they do not like you. They don't care about you. And even if they do like you, they're just gonna go to college and then cheat on you.
And low-key, a lot of seniors are 18, and so that's also kind of...
That's also a case.
It's not cool. Like, a lot of freshmen think it's cool to date seniors. It's actually just, everyone thinks it's ugly.
It's like weird, yeah.
Like, everyone judges you. Everyone
like, no one thinks that it's cool. Appreciate every moment, big or small, because they go super fast. That is true. I feel like I was a freshman literally like yesterday, and like in some ways it feels like it's been forever, but in some ways it feels like it's been literally nothing. And especially now that like the second half of my senior year is canceled, like truly, you never know what's gonna happen. So, because no one ever expected this. But yeah, just like do anything you can to just like experience high school to the fullest, because I definitely regret not doing that until later in high school instead of like right from the beginning. Someone said it's okay to leave old friends behind and make new ones. You have to grow as a human being.
Here's the thing, you're gonna find out who all the fakes are.
Yeah,
real quick.
You will.
It's gonna come out fast.
Don't like be holding on to people just because they are who you've known your whole life. Because there's probably, unless you go to a super small school, there's probably gonna be brand new kids that you've never even met or seen before coming into your high school. So just like branch out from your friend group. And try to like make new friends, and don't feel like you have to be with the friends that you've been with your whole life. Please do not stop in the middle of the halls, I swear to God.
I cannot stress how bad everyone hates you. I'm sorry, like, let's just talk about this for a second. If you're a freshman and you're in the hallway, like, you're not entitled to anything.
Yeah.
Like, don't stop, don't try to talk to your, like, no. Like, you're in the way.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
If you just stop, even if you're like asking a question, you're like, hey, and you just like randomly like stop in the middle of the hallway, like, can you help me find, like, no one wants to help you. Like, go to the side, like, go somewhere, like, don't just stop in the middle of the halls, because at my school, it's like a pretty average, bigger school, and there's like standstills in the hallway, and like you are not moving, and it's because people are stopped, and like I just can't, like, don't stop in the middle of the hallway. Don't be afraid to take risks. If you want to do something, do it. If you want to like try out for the musical, like, do it if you've never been in one before.
Okay.
Because like you could find what you love.
Bold. I love it.
Why is it bold to do so?
It's fine.
What? Okay, take it from me. He's a little bitch. If you want to ask someone to a dance, like, just do it. Like, what are they going to say? No. Like, that's the worst that's going to happen, and then they get over it. I asked someone to a dance. They said no. It was bad for me. But, like, I'm over it now. Like, it's fine. Like, nothing. Literally, I had class with them, and we went to class the next day, and, like, no, we didn't talk about it, and it was fine. And we're fine now. Don't take anything for granted. Go to the sports, school-sponsored events all 4 years. I waited until my senior year to participate in school events, and then that got taken. You never know what can happen, so take advantage of all the high school experiences possible.
I low-key think those are actually really fun. Like, I hate a lot of things about high school, but the games are actually fun. Like,
yeah.
The events like that.
Yeah, I did not go to, like, basically any games, like football games, until senior year because, like, no one really liked me, and so I just didn't really feel wanted there. Now that we graduated, everyone's like, oh my god, hi! Like, they're so fucking fake.
They're fake! Everyone's fake.
I definitely regret not going to as much stuff all 4 instead of just this year because I could have gotten a lot more memories, a lot more experiences than what I got by just going this year.
Freshmen stay in the back. Like, don't.
Yes,
do not go to the front.
At football games, at basketball games, anything where there's like bleachers, you are at the top.
You are at the top.
Like,
you do
sorry.
Not,
if you have a boyfriend that's a senior, you're at the top. Like,
you do not go to the front.
If your best friend is a senior,
there's no
you're at the top. Like, there's no,
yeah, don't
there's
try
no
it.
excuses.
Please don't try
it doesn't matter. I did that as a freshman one time. A lot of my friends
were
a lot of my friends were seniors, and I was like, hey guys, like, can I stand with you? And everyone was like, bitch, like, shut the fuck up. No, go to the top. And I was like, okay. So don't do that. Don't get embarrassed like me. As you get older, like, you have to earn your way to the front, like, because we are seniors and we got to stand in the front, and it's just like something that you earn, and like you spent your time at that school, and so you get to be in the front. It's not something that you just like,
yeah, because you're taking up a spot that could be for a senior who's been there for like 4 years,
yeah,
and you just got there, so
it's just like a respect thing.
Yeah.
Those here's all my corona ones. Your friends will change, and that's okay. Yeah, that is true. We already kind of talked about that. But yeah, don't be afraid to get new friends, or if you, like, outgrow your friends, like, it's fine. Change is good.
A lot of things are going to change, though. Like, a lot of things, not just your friend groups, but, like, I think the way that you see the world's going to be different, too. Because you go from being, like, a child to an adult, basically, in high school. It's a very big jump. Because you go from, like, 14 years old to 18 years old. So, in that time, you're going to get a job, a license, like, all these things are going to be different.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's pretty natural. It's a natural shift.
Seniors aren't scary. They're just older. You don't need to be, like, scared to go talk to them. Like, they're just people. Like, when I was a freshman, I thought seniors were, like, celebrities.
Yeah.
Like, when they talked to me, I was, like, I was, like, starstruck. They're literally just, like, kids. Like, they don't care. Ask for help if you need it. Yeah, that goes for, like, classes or finding stuff or schoolwork or whatever. Like, your teachers are there to help you for the most part. Also,
there is, like, punks that are, like, gonna mess with you if you talk to the wrong people. So, like, I think it's pretty easy to find a gauge of, like, who you should approach. Like, who's approachable.
Just use common sense.
If you go up to, like, the 5 jocks walking together that are, like, laughing their asses off at something, don't go up to them and be like, hi guys, like, can I help you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna, that's not gonna work.
Don't take any of it for granted. That's definitely true. Now that my senior year was taken,
I think honestly the senior year is, like, by far the best year, and I think everyone's gonna agree because there's so much more stuff to do.
Yeah,
like,
senior year is the best year. You have everyone, like, worships you. Like,
yeah, you can, like, you
can do whatever you want. You get a bunch of events.
Senior sunrise. You get all these really fun activities.
Yeah, so definitely, like, don't take anything for granted, but especially don't take senior year for granted. But this is for freshmen, so it's fine.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Even if you think you have your schedule memorized, keep it with you. By the 3rd day, I thought it was fine and ended up not being able to find my 6th period and was running around all panicked because I couldn't remember the classroom number. Yeah, so there will probably be, like, some kind of orientation before you start school. And there also might be a day, like, if the first day of school is, like, a Wednesday, they might have a freshman day on, like, Tuesday. Definitely go to both of those things. And what I did was I took a picture of my schedule, and I know some people have it as, like, their lock screen, but I think that's weird. I didn't do that.
I think a lot of freshmen think that it's, like, super uncool to, like, look at your schedule because they want to, like, be like everyone else. They just, like, walk around and go to school. But, like, you look more stupid, like, walking around not knowing where the fuck you're going. So, like, just look at the schedule.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I still don't know where every teacher's classroom is, and I'm a senior because, like, I didn't ever have them. Use the orientation thing in the freshman day to, like, figure out where your classes are. so that you're not completely lost on the first day. Pay attention and don't skip class, and stay ahead and get help when you need it. Truly helps. Yeah, do not skip class as a freshman. Like, you're setting up your relationship with your teachers, and like teachers talk to each other. So if you have a bad relationship with your teachers in freshman year, like every single teacher is gonna know that, like throughout the rest of your school. And also
you're just kind of setting, because freshman year is the easiest year, so like if you're setting yourself up for failure the first year,
and you have to think about like the future. Like if you're going to college, like freshman year, that's still going to be part of your GPA when you're applying to colleges. Like it's not just like a free year for fun. And even if you don't think you're going to go to college, things might change. Like 4 years is a long time. I was able to get into quite a few like more prestigious schools, and I think that that has a lot to do with my grades and my SAT scores and all that stuff. I'm going to be making a different video about college applications, so if you're interested in that, watch out for that video.
Oh boy, that's a ride. that process.
Yeah.
The one thing that changes from middle school to this year academically is, I mean, I guess nothing. It's just the fact that you're with older kids.
Your freshman grades are going to stick with you for your whole 4 years, so just keep that in mind. Treat your teachers with respect. They've been through a lot, and being a freshman teacher isn't easy. Don't be afraid to talk to them. Don't stress over assignments. Crying at 12 a.m. over a math quiz isn't going to get you anywhere.
I think, honestly, I mean, this is just from my high school, I don't know about others, but, like, the teachers aren't too fond of freshmen anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, please just don't act
like those bitches that, like, those bitches that, like, talk back and they think that they're funny. Like, no one likes them.
No one likes them. The teachers, they talk to the seniors. They're like, we fucking hate freshmen.
Don't worry about fitting in, because friend groups change tremendously once you get into high school, and try to meet new people. Most importantly, cherish your moments in high school because it goes faster than expected. Be involved in school events. Yeah, don't worry about fitting in. Literally everyone hates me, and I'm doing just fine. Once you graduate, you're never going to see these people again, unless you choose to for whatever reason. Quality over quantity, basically. Being a part of like a big group of friends, like it may look fun, but like...
Wait, I'm trying to think. No, wait, listen.
Having a big group of friends and stuff like looks cool and fun, like from the outside, but like if you're actually in it, like there's so much drama, there's so much like exclusion. Like one person didn't get invited to their little mall hangout and like whatever. I know like my like school friend group would like change every year because I would have different classes with different people, and so I would just hang out with different people every year. I also have like a set group of friends from extracurriculars and like my couple best friends.
It's gonna feel probably really weird for like the first maybe month or so, but like eventually you'll get like a routine of like who you go to talk to in class, because you'll like find those people, and I feel like that happens every year.
Don't date a guy who's 2 grades older than you, please. Yeah, we already talked about that. Don't do it. It's weird. It's just strange. Teachers want you to succeed and are trying to help you, but only if you'll let them. Teachers are normally there before school and after school a lot of the time. So if you need help, like, utilize those hours and go talk to them. Like, they want to help you, but if you don't tell them that you're struggling, they don't know. Like, they can't read your mind. Blend your contour. Dear Lord, please blend it. Yeah. I tweezed my eyebrows so much.
Oh my God.
It was so ugly. And now, like, looking back on it, I was like, what was I doing?
What?
You don't need to, like, cake your makeup. It, honestly, if you do that, it looks worse than if you just, like, don't wear any at all, or like wear a little bit. And if you're gonna wear makeup, know how to do it. because if you don't, it just don't.
Watch the videos.
Doesn't look good. Watch some videos. Watch some James Charles.
Yeah.
Sisters. Freshmen need to practice good hygiene. Like, I don't care if you think you don't need to wear deodorant yet. Trust me, you do. If you're not wearing deodorant by the time you're in high school. Oh, you need help.
So bad.
Oh God. Yeah, please wear deodorant. Take a shower every day.
Every day, please. You don't want to be the bitch that's in the hallway smelling like piss. Like, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. Like,
those people. Oh my. When someone says it smells like BO in here and it's you. Like,
that's so embarrassing.
Everyone knows it's that kid. You don't want to be that kid.
You don't want to be that kid.
You want to be that kid for a different reason. You don't want to be that kid for smelling horrible. Like, just brush your teeth, take a shower, wear deodorant, get some perfume, get some cologne.
Yeah.
You want people to say, you smell so good today, not what the fuck is that? Like, yeah. Don't act entitled to anything you are not.
In the lunch line. Let's say there's seniors that still get their lunch out like the cafeteria in the lunch line or whatever. And freshmen, if you cut the line or you're trying to get your food first or whatever the fuck, like, no. Like, it doesn't fly. It's so irritating. like to watch. Like I didn't even get my food a lot of the time that way, but I would just see freshmen like try to sneak in the line because they're like 3 feet tall and they try to like maneuver
also,
themselves.
freshmen are so small this year.
They're
Like,
so small and their
I don't get it.
backpacks are so big because they fill it with like everything.
Yeah, you do not need a lot of like school supplies.
You don't.
Get like a couple full. I used to use binders and they took up a lot of space in my backpack, but by like the end of sophomore year I was using folders instead, and like it was just so much more efficient. And like you just need like 2 pencils and like pens. Don't be that bitch that doesn't have any school supplies.
It's so annoying.
What if you're poor? Wait, that's kind of mean.
No, here's the thing. I'm poor, so like let's talk about it for a second. I remember I went to the office one day, or the counseling office, and I literally was like, do you guys have, I think I wanted like a folder or something. They gave me a whole ass backpack with shit in it. Like
yeah,
a whole supply.
Like if you ask people for help, they have resources for you. Anyway, so yeah, don't act entitled to anything at games. Like just know your place, basically. Like you were 8th graders and you're like used to being like the top dog, but like you're not anymore.
And like it's exciting. I know it's exciting, but just please contain yourself a little bit.
It's really not that cool. Like I know like, oh my god, high school, but like it's literally just more school. And get involved in stuff. Yeah. If you want to be part of ASB, try to do that. If you want to be in leadership, do that. If you want to be in choir or the musical or the play, do that. Audition, like put yourself out there. Don't be scared because you think that you can't or something. A lot of people came up to me because I was really involved in the theater department, and they were like, I want to audition for this, but like I'm scared, or like I don't know how to do it. But like just ask. Like people are willing to help you, and you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to learn how to do it if you never ask how. Like,
I think you'll regret it too, just not like going through high school doing nothing.
You'll be like, what if
like why didn't I
done
do this club? Because this is the time you don't have a job yet. You're not allowed to work yet. You can still be like a kid, but you can still explore things in school.
Yeah, and freshman year is the perfect time to like try out everything and just see like what you like. I'll talk more about this in the college video, but you want to have like just a few things that you like stuck with your whole 4 years.
To show like
to show consistency. But freshman year is not more than 1 year, so you can try as many things as you want and you can see what you like and what you don't like, and like if you want to be a part of that for like the rest of your high school career. Some of my friends, they had never like because a lot of schools up until high school they don't have tennis or like golf or anything, so they had never played those before, and they started out in like freshman or sophomore year, and now they're like the captain of the team. So you never know like what your skills are or what you can do until you try it. So don't just say, oh, like I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to. Do a sport or pick a club. Don't be afraid to make friends and put yourself out there. I promise you won't regret it. And find a balance between school and your social life. Too much of either will end badly. Yeah, so that's kind of like a summarization of what we already said. You don't want to be stuck focusing too much on school and like never doing anything with your friends, because that will get boring and then you won't have any time with your friends and it'll be bad. But you also don't want to skip school and go party all the time and whatever, because then you won't have good grades. I like to use Google Calendar to keep track of like all the things that I'm doing because I'm a really busy person. So I use Google Calendar, and it just has like all the hours of the day, and like you can color code stuff, so like things that have to do with school are in one color, things that have to do with friends are in another.
Oh yeah, they have to do like online shit too now.
Yeah,
kind of different. And
you will probably have to do online next year, or at least like hybrid. So just keep track of your time. Get a planner if you want. Like, get passionate about something and only surround yourself with people who will grow with you. Join all the things that that you're interested in, that you think you might want to do, and figure out like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, probably not though, about what you're passionate about, and just continue to do that and grow in that and succeed. And if it's sports, if you do well enough, you might get a free ride to college. You don't want any toxic friends. If you, like I said before, don't stay with friends just because you've been friends with them your whole life. Like, that doesn't matter. As much as this sucks, the majority of your friends from middle school won't be your close friends in high school anymore. Be okay with it and find new ones, even though it can suck.
Yeah, I think actually at the end of like from 8th grade year to senior year, I only talked to like 1 or 2 people from middle school. Like, that's literally it.
Yeah, same.
Like, that's how it goes.
And I went to both middle schools.
Yeah, I did too.
In my district.
I went to both.
And I still only talk to like 2 people from middle school. One of them is my best friend, Mia.
That's just not something you really...
Hi Mia, I know you watch my videos. Don't feel like you just have to stick with those people just because you were friends with them in middle school. Like, you can be friends with other people. You can be friends with older people. I was friends with seniors. Some of my, like, closer friends were seniors. Some of my really close friends were juniors when I was a freshman.
I was really close with a lot of juniors because
Yeah.
I knew them. But I did extracurricular stuff outside of high school.
And that also helps you be able to make more friends if you're worried about that by joining extracurriculars, because you can, if you don't get along with people your age, like, every grade is in extracurriculars. So you can meet all different kinds of people.
And like, if you enjoy that topic, you're gonna be around a bunch of people that also enjoy that topic. So
yeah, so you have something to, like, bond about. Yeah. Walk on the right side of the hallway. Yes, it's like driving. I know you don't know how to drive yet, but you know that your mom or your dad drives on the right side of the road if you have any common sense. So.
And also, if you're walking and you clearly see a shit ton of people going the opposite direction, you should probably be like, maybe I shouldn't be fucking walking into people.
Yeah.
Like, it's so irritating. And they'll just push you. Like, I'm sorry.
They will. No,
They're just gonna push you out of the way because you're shorter, you're weaker, you're smaller. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's honest. Like, I've pushed a few bitches left and right. You know, like, get the fuck out of my way. When you're a senior, like, you take control.
And don't walk slow.
Don't walk
There is
slow.
nothing I hate more than people that walk slow in the hallways.
We have places.
You have like maybe 5 minutes to get to your class.
You will
like,
get pushed again.
And 5 minutes is enough time. Like, do not be worried. I think you had passing
My
period during
campus
middle school.
is 4 streets. It's 4 different streets. Like, if I can walk across the entire thing in 5 minutes, you can. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Be yourself. Do not feel like you have to change yourself, or like do anything to like be cool or like be a high schooler.
Well, because like the people that like you are gonna be drawn to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna find people with common interests.
Yeah.
That are just like you. You know.
Yeah.
So changing yourself, you'll just be unhappy.
And yeah, if you change yourself, like, yeah, maybe you'll have the friends that you wanted to have, but like you're not gonna have anything in common with them, and you're always gonna have to be fake. So you're just, I don't know. I feel like you won't have fun. Like, maybe you'll
get exposed at some point too. Like, you're gonna be exposed,
Yep.
and then you'll be left with no friends. So don't do that.
Yeah. Do not cause drama. No one wants to hear about it. No one wants to be a part of it. It only makes people feel bad.
It's pretty easy to avoid, if you ask me.
It is, but not if you cause it.
Yeah.
So just don't cause it. And if your friend group starts causing drama left and right, like, maybe choose a different friend group, honestly. Like,
watch out for school shooters.
I'm keeping that in. And also, high school is not what it looks like on TV shows or in the movies.
Oh my god. No, it's not.
Like, it's not at all.
I really thought
it's
I was going
just
to
school.
some High School Musical shit. It's middle school, but like
older.
It's like middle school is like the Little Tyke version of high school. Like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's literally the same. There's not like huge ragers every weekend.
No.
Like,
there's like a party, and if it's the parties are never that good.
Yeah.
Like, they're just
I went to a few. I had one before here.
Yeah.
And like, it was fine, but like, it wasn't
they're
great.
never like the movies.
Go into high school like not having expectations, and then I think you'll be happier, because like then you can't be let down because you didn't have any expectations.
Yeah.
If you think, oh, I'm gonna get a boyfriend, I'm gonna find the hottest senior and get him to ask me to prom, I'm gonna get straight A's, I'm gonna have the biggest friend group, I'm gonna sit at the table at lunch, like, and then that doesn't happen, then you're gonna be super sad. But at my school, some teachers are like, their classrooms are open to eat lunch in.
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah, so some people, like, a lot of people would eat in the theater room, and just hang out with like the theater kids if they were a part of that group. And that's another way to like hang out. Like, if you don't have anyone to sit with at lunch, just go to a classroom and eat lunch with the people that are in there. And like, don't be afraid to just like walk up to a table and be like, can I sit here? Because chances are they're not going to say no, unless they're like really bitchy. Like,
yeah, and if they are, like, it's not worth your time to sit there anyway.
Yeah.
So just to sum it up, like, freshmen, please just know your place. You're gonna be fine. Just lay low. Let's do that.
lay low.
Like,
Lay
you can
low.
be crazy and wild to other freshmen, but just please try to keep
And
it.
don't
down.
like scream in the hallways.
Oh, please
and
don't. This is kind of just a PSA for everyone, but if you have like a boyfriend or whatever the fuck, girlfriend, whatever the fuck,
Don't make
please
out.
Don't make out like in the middle of the walkways. Like,
Don't.
go somewhere else. I don't care.
Okay guys, so I think that basically covered it, but if you do have any more questions or you have something to say, if you're like in high school already and you have advice to give people, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. Watch out for the college application video that I'm going to be doing. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, because I'm about to be posting a lot of college content, and I know everyone likes that, even if they're like freshmen. They're like, oh my god, college! So, I'm about to be posting a lot of college content, dorm shopping, dorm tours, dorm hauls, college day in the life, like, you know, whatever. So, stay tuned for that.
We're gonna go to college now, bitches. You can sit in high school and rot. We're about to go live our lives. Bye.
Okay, have fun in high school, guys.
Have fun in high school, never going
Bye,
back.
class of what, 2024? Ew.
Have fun, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys. Okay, you need. Can you have some more energy?
Yeah. I can try. It's
You
like hitting
just-
all at once.
No, you just did like 5 minutes ago. Like you had so
I
much
know.
energy.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, so anyway, guys, what did I?
What if we tie on camera right now? Like, we just get like murdered.
I hope the camera can hear that because I want to keep that in.
Why is
Do
it
you
like...
hear that like noise?
No, yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching
No,
Cassidy
stop,
Williams'
stop.
YouTube channel.
Okay,
We're gonna
guys.
go.
Stop. So.
I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. So sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh,
Okay.
I feel so shitty.
Okay,
This allergy medicine.
Get up. It's
I'm-
literally Claritin. It doesn't make you tired. I don't know. I don't know.
It's you know when you take like a ton of ibuprofen and you feel like just really out of it?
No. Okay. But.
Wow, that was a Disney Channel moment.
Oh my god.
Hey, Cassidy.
We are
I'm
recording.
sorry. What time? Julie's leaving. What time?
It's recording.
Oh.
Okay.
There's no.
Get off your phone, please.